Alright, so first off, what's going on, guys? Hope you are keeping well, especially during what's going off right now. I'm not going to say it because apparently YouTube's been demonetizing people for saying it. I don't know why I wanted to record this, but I really did. Just to, on the off chance that maybe somebody who is subscribed to me, because I have only 42 subscribers, but maybe somebody does know someone or does it themselves, works for the NHS. Let me look at my watch real quick. It's now 8:05 on Thursday the 2nd of April 2020. We've been dealing with the thing for nearly 2 months. Personally, I have my own theories about maybe it was here before then, but part of that comes under like political things, and I've always said that really I wouldn't, if I could help it, I wouldn't speak to political agendas and stuff on my YouTube channel. If there was something discussed in maybe a podcast or something that I was on or made myself, then or it related to something I was stating in the video, then I might get into it, but something like this, definitely not. But the reason I stated the time and the date and the day is because so far for the past 2 weeks there's been like a thing going around for like hashtag clap for the NHS or something like that. Long story short, at 8 o'clock on a Thursday last week and now today, everybody comes out of their houses, at least within the UK. I don't know whether it's happening anywhere else in the world, but people have come out of houses to clap for the NHS and all the great work that, you know, doctors and nurses are doing, putting themselves at risk to potentially save thousands, if not millions of lives, fighting this thing that we're dealing with right now. But this video is basically just one. I want to sort of document that personally I haven't been seeing the effects, feeling anything. As far as I know, none of my family have got it. Nobody I know or connected to has had it. And I hope none of them do. And to be honest, I hope this is all over as soon as possible, because there's a lot of people that are struggling, losing jobs and you name it, and they're basically going through it. There's a lot of issues that are coming about because of this epidemic that we find ourselves in right now. But yeah, this video essentially just wanted to state that obviously I'm taking part in these claps because I do have a big respect for people who work in the NHS. I'm pretty sure my stepdad's, like my sister's dad, who raised me until I was 18, pretty sure his brother still works as a mortician in one of the hospitals in my city, Nottingham. Which if he still does work in the Queen's Med, you know, anybody who dies of this thing, he's going to be probably helping to prep them for their funerals and whatnot. So he's really on the front line, as it were. But I just basically wanted to state that thank you from the bottom of my heart, my family's hearts, to any NHS workers that may see this, and keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you stay safe yourselves. Like, don't put yourselves, obviously you're putting yourselves at risk anyway, doing what you're doing, but don't put yourselves at unnecessary risk. If you have a choice between keeping yourself safe and having to wait on protective equipment or whatever that you need to do your job, and you know, saving somebody, then I think a lot of people would prefer you to wait for that necessary equipment to where you may be able to save that person's life anyway, and then continue to save lives after the fact, rather than you just rushing into it and then, you know, potentially getting this thing yourself and putting yourself at risk. And maybe, let's put it this way, like if one doctor can save 1,000 people's lives, and you go to rush and save your second person, then there's 998 people that you could have saved that may die. So thanks for everything you're doing, and I hope that everybody's staying well and we continue to, you know, get through this. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye.